Hello everyone, welcome back to my Legacy Challenge. We are continuing playing exactly where we were playing last episode. So Alina is sleeping, we are feeding Valerie, Damon is doing that exactly, Eliza is continuing doing what? Of course, loading some enhancement data. We are also planning on getting Eliza married to Clement Frost, so we'll see about it. I hope that will happen today. And also out here we have Carrie working on her rocket ship. So yeah, doing quite a bit of stuff, having fun as a big family in here. Maybe we can try and add some a little bit of drama around the house. We'll see about it. All right, Damon, why are you flying off your baby? You were feeding her, and now you don't. How are you feeling, Valerie? Your energy is medium, so all right, Damon. Let's practice standing, and then you're gonna put her somewhere where she's gonna be able to sit and do some stuff. Why are you putting him back into the high chair? There is no demon. Yes, infants are still extremely terrible in this game. Alright, so that means that you're gonna look at toys, you're gonna play with the toys, you're gonna have some timey time, and you're gonna sleep. You won't sit at a high chair. And Damon, about you, I think you're kind of doing well with you being a vampire. There is nothing else I can say. Let us try and find somebody around the house. Maybe there is somebody who we can drink from, because usually there is somebody. Yes, there is somebody. Hey, person, do you mind? Alright. Okay. You're a vampire. Alright, I cannot drink from a vampire. I'm not gonna drink from you. Or also there's Lily, but she's a vampire too, so I cannot drink from her either. Unsuccessful. That was unsuccessful. Alright, Damon. Do you mind? Do you want? I think, do you want to do something? Because you don't need really to do anything. For your job, your aspiration is doing pretty great. Maybe we should find some sort of hobby for you, just for you to be a little bit better doing some stuff. What if you're gonna try and master some fitness because you like that? So please go into that. And when we are gonna see somebody who's not a vampire around our neighborhood area, we are gonna go and we are gonna get you fed, so you're gonna feel fine. You need to work on your durability, so you will need to self-prepare after you're finished loading that enhancement data. How is the progress, by the way? 1%. Not good. And as for Carrie, you want to open an umbrella. You will wait for that. There is nothing to hurry. No need to hurry about it. Also, you can sell some stuff to the collector. We can also ask for some gardening tips from Patchy. Maybe we can also examine them. Valerie is doing good. Somehow she still wants to sit in a high chair. And we managed to get a great milestone, so now you can kind of take care of yourself and crawl to some areas. What are you doing here, Damon? You were working out. By the way, do we want to give Demon some sort of more of this aspirations for, not aspirations, but traits for vampires? I could have given him a tame thirst so that he will not drink all by himself, just one of the easier ones, but I don't mind him drinking by himself because I'm imagining him as an evil vampire, so I'm not going to do that. I also was thinking about giving him a child of the moon or a vampiric strength, and I think I'm going to give it to him because, if he is strong, he will be able to literally walk out nonstop. We are going to be able to kind of speed run a part of his wanting to be a level 10 and fitness skill aspiration, a mini aspiration. That is not a real aspiration for him, that's just something I'm imagining he might want to. Maybe he wants to master fitness. Who knows? Why don't he? So right, Damon is working, Valerie is sleeping up here on her playmat. Alina is well rested, by the way, so you might want to go and use the fire toilet. We haven't used it in a while, so who knows? Maybe you will catch on fire. That might be fun. I think we are not using any compost. And you see, there is a smoke around here. You know that, yeah. Oh, here is a fire. I've asked for it. I got it. Alright, alright, alright. Now, don't complain. Extinguish yourself. As for you, you can extinguish the fire toilet. You can extinguish the girl too. Don't complain about the fire. You should probably stop. Don't be on fire. Extinguish yourself. I've told you. Oh god. Oh god. Demon, there is a fire in your house. You know that? This is the screenshot I'm making in this game. I don't take a lot of screenshots, but this is the one I'm doing. Why is nobody extinguishing the toilet? Extinguish the toilet. Are you on fire? you're worried about nearby fire, but you're singed. You might want to help your wife, and nobody has taken an infant. Everybody forgot about you, aren't they? Evil people up here. There are a lot of grumpy faces, a lot of them. It is still a fire toilet if I have just replaced it. It is. That is good. That is good. That is something I'm gonna be happy about. Now you're gonna go and admire some fish, I think. As for Carrie, you might want to go and feed a cowplant because cowplant got a little bit hungry. As for Alina, I guess you might want to take a bubble bath. You might want to have some rest for you. As for our servo, why don't you sit out here somewhere in the living room and continue taking care of yourself? Like you might want to self-repair. And then I think you might want to continue downloading that enhancement data. You have loaded 4%. I don't know why, by the way, but last time I did it did kind of fast. It didn't load kind of fast. I think you might want to, by the way, Damon. Damon, please come here. You might want to bottle feed your baby because your baby is a little hungry. Blow! No, the blow. You're very tired. Now you're also very dirty. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about you. You should stop crying. I want to take care of you. Don't check anything. I've told you what you need to do. Why do you want to put your baby down into the high chair? What I'm gonna do is, Carrie, there is nothing for you to do out here. Is there anybody outside? Is there anybody outside? I want to send her off to drink. Is there a human outside? Anona Coulson. Nobody. Fine. Then you're gonna drink what you've got. And you need to launch or upgrade your rocket 5 times and achieve level 5 handling skill. Alright. Go and continue that gardening pot. As for you, Damon, change Valerie's diaper. As for you, you're taking care of yourself. You're doing great. It's Thursday. You're gonna go to school. You have your homework done. You also need to play rock, paper, scissors for a collectible 5 times. You're gonna do that a little later. Eliza is taking care of herself. You are doing nothing. I've asked you. Get a diaper change from Damon. Let's go do that. What are you doing down here? What are you doing down here? Craft sculpture. You're busy. Damon, are you going to do anything? Bathe. Bathe is not fitting. Get fed by Damon. Let's go. Remember how I've asked my Sims to feed the baby and how they did everything but not feeding the baby? I think you're gonna sleep dirty, but you will not sleep hungry because hunger is essential to be fixed. Sleeping smelly is fine, especially in the game it's okay. Like they will not get sick or something like that. Very much under the weather. Are you sick? Scratchy from the illness. You got insects. Where did they manage to get fleas? I kind of can imagine that we are living in an old house, so that might explain why we have fleas. Can you drink the medicine? Take a medicine, please. And alright, take a vacation day at school. There is nothing I might want to do. Alright, you're taking a sick day by yourself, and it's Valerie's birthday, almost. Alright, put her to bed. Damon, put her to bed. Also, Damon, don't make it her own bed. You are going to play a lullaby so that she's gonna feel a little better. Don't you dare talk to your baby. She's busy. She's taking care of her needs. By the way, you will need to go to work today. And as for Damon, do you need to go to work today? You do not, so we are gonna stay at home. As for you, read a fairy tale. You don't need to do that. I think we might want to sell the fairy house. We have quite a bit of stuff that we not use anymore around this house, so might want to take care of it somehow. Like we have litter box. I don't remember using a litter box in quite a while. You might want to go and take a quick nap. Eliza is loading some enhancement data. Damon, what are you doing? You're doing nothing. What if I'm just gonna go with Alina right away to that collectible kit so that we can trade? I'm tired of waiting already because it's a little bit of a chaos right away around the house, so I'm going away. Got a little lost. I had a plan that didn't work. We'll need to bake a cake, by the way, because we might want to have Valerie aged up. And that will mean that she's gonna be a toddler, and that's gonna be much easier for me. And that's the perfect weather for going around somewhere out here looking for the child. Hey, you wanna play rock, paper, scissors? What do I need to do? Yes, I need to play rock, paper, scissors just to get collectibles. Don't run inside. You're gonna be fine around the storm. I'm sorry, I cannot get you a storm chase trait, and you were struck by lightning. Were you? Why are you singed? Are your knees getting fixed? At least they are. No, yes, they are. For a moment, I thought that they are not. And it's very loud for me right now, but we are doing fine. Alright, Rainbow, Firefly. Why are you running away from me? Come back! Where are you going? He went away. He went away. He went away. Alright, I'm gonna switch control back. Nothing works the way I planned it to work. The collectible cage ran away from me. My infant didn't work properly. I've literally struggled for almost 10 minutes with taking care of the infant. We had a fire. We had a thunderstorm in the neighborhood. A lot of things are happening. Alright, Dean, can you cook? Do we have a cake, by the way? I think we might have a cake in the fridge. No, we don't. Let's bake one then. Let's make a chocolate cake. As for you. Alright, of course, you are gonna sleep for a little while. Washing you when you're gonna be a toddler is gonna be a little easier, so I'm not taking care of it right now. As for Eliza, 5% enhancement data then loaded. Then load enhancement data. I know that you're alone here doing nothing. By the way, let's invite Clement over. Let's have some romance in the house. You're coming back home too, Alina, because you're not going to school with the weather like that. Not with the weather like that, but you know, when it's like that out there, you're not going to school. You might want to play some chess. That's gonna be fine. Everybody might want to have something okay to do. Alright, you might want to go and you might want to start away with Cousin Clement, like meeting, being friendly, doing it. We can woohoo right away. Alright, Damon, add the candles. And Eliza Clement are going to woohoo, by the way, so life is doing great. You should stop sleeping, and let us get some candles help from your father. I know that it's really not good that we are celebrating the birthday of our infant without the mother in the house because the mother is literally at work. But I'm sorry, Carrie. Sims are usually not getting sad because they are missing somebody's birthday, so that's gonna be fine. And yes, we are having a woohoo, having fun. Oh, we might want to replace this one. And Carrie got an indoorsy lifestyle. We can do that. And Valerie has aged up. She used to be an intense infant, and we are randomizing traits in here because it's a little bit more interesting for me to play like that. So she's gonna be independent. So we are lucky. Not with an intense infant, but with an independent toddler at least. So a little later, I might want to check on your room stuff. So that's actually, I'm gonna check on your room stuff right away because we not literally need any of that already. I'm gonna sell it all. We don't even need the high chair because I'm not. I don't know. As for you, I'm not using high chairs with my things. We have quite a bit of stuff that we can sell. Some cat stuff. Like we don't need this thing here. We had a lot of little boxes in this house. No need for that anymore. By the way, we might want to take some photos of of our family because it's been a while since I did something like that. All right. So an infant. We've got an infant. We might want to get ourselves a little grim, a little bit of move objects because stuff is not getting onto the table the way we might want to do that. I'm gonna stick this guy up here, this lamp up here, an acorn, some more toys. We have plenty of cat toys. Also, I'm gonna stick a wobblet up here because it's not gonna be a problem in there. And then we don't need a toddler bed. I'm gonna stick this one because it's literally the classics. And now the side table. We have the toys, so we are fine. And that means that's the only thing else that we might want to go and get is oh, we have a little bit more of a whimsical toddler bed, so I'm gonna stick with that. And as for the toys, and as for all other stuff, toddlers, we only need the potty now. I'm gonna stick the potty where the acorn is now, and I'm gonna stick the rabbit down here. And we might want to have some blocks. And as for the we have blocks, so that's fine. I'm gonna stick this blarfy up here, this toy up here, blocks up here, and we are gonna have our dollhouse in here so that it's still accessible. That's a little bit cramped in here, but I'm thinking also that we might want to have either a rocking chair or just a simple poof with a little bit of bookshelf up here in the corner. Like we are not planning on much, we are planning on some. And I'm actually thinking not to poof now, but I'm actually thinking a normal armchair. So that at least we have the back of it to lean onto. This room is a little bit all over the place, but I don't mind it. Like, it's not gonna be like that for long. Alright, even now, I might want to have you help. First thing, Alina, you might want to add the candles. Eliza, what you might want to do? Let's declare love. As for you, Damon, you might want to help me with the toddler. Let us go and give the bubble bath to Valerie. Then Valerie is gonna get. Yes, you can be loyal. That's fine, by the way. And we can also scan you for traits. We can woohoo the rocket ship. I'm not doing that. We can propose, by the way, so might want to do that. And there are a lot of screenshots we are getting in this episode. We are doing a lot of stuff. I'm a little bit excited. Don't nap. Don't nap. Damon, where are you? Yes, you can be Walson, guys. I'm happy for you. Give Valerie bubble bath, maybe, Damon. Would you? So you guys are engaged now. And Damon and Valerie now have strict family dynamic. They want to have strict family dynamic because Damon decided that giving a bath to a toddler is a strict parenting. I have said that multiple times. I disagree. And we are now engaged out here. So we are a happy family. At least I hope so. And I think we might want to plan a wedding a little bit later in this household. And I also thought that we do not have a camera. We used to have a camera, but then I sold it. So now we do not have a camera for quite some time already. So I'm going to probably go for the mosquito bag. I wanted to get us a good expensive camera. We used to have this one, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna check it because I'm not planning on becoming a photographer, so it's VB. Ignore game, play, unlock, entitlements. And now we can get the camera. That means we are going to be able to take some more family photos again. I also thought that we might want to try and do that out here where our bridge is. At least I'm going to try. Of course, after Carrie is back home from work. So for now, I'm just going to stick the camera somewhere up in the attic. Actually, we might want to take a photo of Eliza and Clement, so why don't we? Valerie is taken care of. Alina is taken care of, so everybody's doing fine. You might want to go and use the bathroom. Maybe we can do it here. Taking a family photo, something interesting here. I think a photo like that, we are going to be able to hang somewhere on the wall. And a photo like that might want to go well somewhere on the nightstand. Couple of photos done, we are good now. Oh, we had a potty. I completely forgot about it. So let us see about the photo that we've got. We don't have that much of family photos around the house, by the way, so that might be something not really good, I think. All right, this photo. I'm sticking it up here. That looks good. I'm happy. And also we've got a couple of these photos. I'm gonna hang them here for now, just because I want to see them. This one and this one. I'm not even sure which one I like a little more. I think I like this one, so I'm gonna hang it. I'm gonna add the frame to that. I'm gonna maybe make it dark wood too. And as for this photo, I'm gonna stick it in my household inventory because we are trying to save this stuff. Like, we are not hanging the whole gallery wall around the house, but we might want to have some photos of our family members in the house. I think actually instead of this flat photo, we might want to stick some of our family photos because we have plenty of them in our inventory. We also have the photos of our cats. Might want to hang them here too. We don't have a single photo of Carrie with Damon, so we might want to try and fix that today. I'll see about it. And you are feeling much better now, so you will go potty after what you're doing right now. And yes, of course, you're gonna pass out. That's what you're gonna do. Let us try again and go and play with that kit, with a collectible kit, because we might want to do that. Because I want to step over this part of the aspiration. We're spending quite a while doing that already. That is kind of annoying, I might say. So, alright, we are here again. I get completely lost when it's storming like that because you cannot see far. The kid is not here. Unfortunately, I think the kid will not be here. Oh, here you are. Here you are. Let us go and play some collectibles. Follow the child. Alright, play for the collectible. Let's go. Run. Alright, that's Space Squid. We can play. And we cannot do it again, because there are no collectibles for the kids. We will need to come back here at least once to do it again. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Alright, by the way, Eliza might want to run inside, and you might want to recharge. Valerie is sitting out here. You might want to go potty. I'm gonna stick some food for you from the fridge up here. to where you are, like a fruit salad. Damon, what are you doing? Doing nothing. I was thinking about drinking from Clement, but I'm not going to do that because, Clement's kind of our soon-to-be brother-in-law or something like that. So we are not doing that. You are thirsty too. So after you come back home, we will drink from somebody. Alina is okay. Alina is fine. You might want to sit up here, maybe research some idioms, maybe watch some funny videos, maybe chat in kids' chat rooms. How are your skills doing, by the way? So your social skill is up to level 8. I'm fine with that. You are going to eat. You're gonna feel fine after that, and then you're going to sleep. Eliza is on a recharge mission now, so yes, Eliza, we are gonna recharge. I want to check your enhancement progress. 67. How is that happening? Like we were downloading it, there were 5%. I'm going off the lot. I'm coming back on the lot, and it's 66%. It's second time it's happening. Is it like downloading in the background and I'm not knowing anything? I'm not sure. Alright, somebody's calling me. I heard you got engaged. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you and Clemens. We will need to set a wedding. Wedding. I want a wedding because it's been a while since we had a wedding in the game, so I want to have one. And by the way, Thursday, so on Saturday, if the weather is going to be nice, we might go somewhere to Tortosa and have a good wedding. You might want to communicate. Alright, that's mine. Alright, because you're playing with my toy. I'm fine. You're cross-stitching outside in the rain. Damon, you know how silly it looks? You're you're literally telling me that to everybody that you're a vampire. I understand that you do not really care about what people think about you, but please. We have acquired some potty skill with Valerie. Don't throw a tantrum. That's not necessary. After you're gonna use the potty, you're gonna eat, you're gonna sleep, you're gonna feel absolutely fine. And some of your skills are already going up. Like you see, your body is 1/4 of the way up, so you're doing fine. Are you going to eat, Valerie? You're going, thank you. Carrie, by the way, working hard. She's not gonna get promoted today. Maybe she will tomorrow. We'll see. And we do need to find somebody to drink from for you. Let's drink from Sarah. I don't know. Alright, we cannot drink from Sarah because Sarah is pregnant. You've been drunk from recently. Is there anybody else I might want to do? There's some more people around the area. Not. Oh, here some people are, so I'm happy about it now. Let's go and drink from the person. Carrie, going? Daniela is going to chat. I'm sorry, Daniela. I'm gonna call you back a little bit later. I'm a little bit busy because I'm going to drink from this lady. Now that's fine. Alright, Daniela, let's chat. I think we might want to visit Daniela because we might want to see our grandchild. Alright, you're eating. After that, you're gonna go and sleep. I'm gonna put this fruit salad away. And yes, that's well. I'm okay about these scandalous events because why would I care? And you might want to resume these delicate jewelry, and also you might want to help your husband take care of himself. Camila thought would like to come over to hang out. Alright, come over. I'm fine about it. Let's invite our sister over. We might want to talk to her, know how she's doing, you know. You have loose tooth. Do you want to pull it out? Like, you do not need a loose tooth. That's just something uncomfortable for you, so we might want to just get rid of it. You might want to change from your, well, right, Raven was loud. You might want to change from your work outfit because you don't need to walk around like that. I'm thinking what we might want to create for our family to become a heirloom jewelry because I wanted to do that for so long already and I'm not doing that. I'm a little bit even, I don't know what I'm to say, but I'm even a little bit disappointed with myself, I might say. And I'm thinking I'm gonna send Damon and Camila, Damon and Carrie, not Camila, here because I want to take photos of you. I did need to change the clothes for Damon. Damon, you might want to change your outfit. Let's do it again. As for Lena, we are taking care of our skills. Then you're gonna pull out the loose tooth, then you're gonna sleep. Alright. Alright? Oh, I get it. Ha ha ha. That's so funny. Genevieve, so happy you're sending me the memes. So we have taken some photos. Now at least our gallery is gonna be a little bit more complete because that did need that. I'm gonna remove the frames because the frames are not exactly what I want to have in here. I want to have out here all the black frames because that's the color of our wall in here. So black frames it is. I have made separated pictures of Damon and Carrie. Like we don't need all that much photos. As for this one, I'm thinking that's a table photo. This one I'm gonna hand in here. Why does it switch by itself to the light wood? All right. That's just reflection. That's fine. I'm planning about nothing. So, all right. As for photos, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave either this one or this one on the wall. I think let us give it a bigger one, a smaller one. I'm gonna remove for now. Now we need to arrange that. As for our gallery wall, I think I'm gonna add a couple of lights so that they are not that visible from where we are, but I know that they are here. And I also was thinking that I might want to stick out here some sort of mirror because I think that would look really cute if I'm going to stick some sort of hang mirror in here. I really like the way this mirror looks in the middle of gallery walls, but I'm sure that that's going to look really good in here. No, I'm not going to stick a mirror in here. That's good for now. We are going to add here later. Maybe from Eliza's wedding. We'll see. All right, you guys now are doing great. Why don't you communicate a little bit with each other? I kind of neglect your relationships, but I shouldn't have. We might want to spread the gloom. Not we aren't going to spread the gloom. I know that you're both macabre, but we don't really need to do that. But you guys also can be best friends because I think that that might be really good. I can spread the admiration, and I'm really now trying to set everything in order because I really struggle with that. That's really hard for me. But now this is literally perfect time. We don't have small kids. We are kind of going slowly going for the next generation, so it's doing it right. Liza is recharging. She might want to stop recharging already, and we might want to continue downloading the enhancement data. Valerie is sleeping. Alina is sleeping. After Alina is gonna wake up, she's gonna clean out the plate. Might want to sleep back, go back. No, don't go back to sleep. You might want to go and grab some serving of food for you because you're a little hungry. Guys, Carrie, don't run away from your husband. Why don't you guys woohoo in a rocket ship? You build that. You can do that. That's your rocket ship. Our cowplant, by the way, is hungry, so we might want to go and feed the cowplant. Alright, you cannot feed the cowplant. That's interesting. I didn't know that. But Eliza can feed the cowplant. Let's go to Eliza. Also, Eliza is going to sell it all. And yes, we are missing that rocket ship woohoo. It's always funny for me how when you go somewhere on the rocket ship, if you look way up, here it is. Like it's not disappearing anywhere, it's just up there. It's so funny every single time. So we did fit our cowplant now. Our cowplant is now feeling absolutely perfect. I think we will also sell the painting that we've gotten here, and we might want to go and feed the fish because we have some piranhas. Who are you and what are you doing here? Olive, leave. By the way, Damon, is your sister still around the house? She did visit. That don't think we did pay enough attention to her. No, she's here. You might want to meet your aunt. So we managed to successfully woohoo in a rocket ship. That is good. What I'm thinking about right now is Carrie, you might want to continue upgrading the rocket ship. I think Damon, you might want to help her because we might want to work on it. And yes, Eliza can lie gardening. And also I'm thinking, as for the Saturday, we do not have anybody working except for Damon, but he can take a vacation day. That's not going to be a problem. We might want to add a wedding event. So we are going to have a wedding ceremony. Of course, it's going to be Clem and Eliza, non-negotiable. Sim of honor. We will need to ask somebody for that. And as for the guests, for now, I think I'm going to invite everybody, even a toddler. I might regret it later, but I'm going to do it that today. Also, I'm going to invite Camila because we might want to see our sister in there. I'm not sure about inviting Werewolf, but we will do that anyway. Also, we have Ashley Stroud, which is our apparently niece. I'm gonna invite her, I'm gonna risk it all, we'll see. I'm not gonna invite anybody who is our ex or somebody like that, but we might want to have some people from our family. Jenny is coming too. I think I might also not I might not invite anybody else because there is literally nobody else I know from the family. All right, I'm inviting plenty of people. That's gonna be fine. What are we gonna do? I think we might want to cut the cake, walk down the aisle. Maybe also we're gonna have first dance, some drinks, maybe a celebration feast. Maybe we might want to have some dancing. I'm not gonna have throw rice and tea. I'm not sure about spousal keys because Eliza doesn't have lips. Other than that, we might want to have some toast, maybe some speeches. We'll see. We are gonna do a lot. As for the outfit, I think we are gonna have a polished dress code and mostly in let it be in a blue color. We'll see about it. And as for Clement and as for Eliza, I think we might want to figure out something as for the dresses for them. I think for Eliza, of course, she's not gonna have any sort of dress because she's a servo. I'm not sure she can wear clothes. Well, yeah, she literally can't wear clothes. So why did they even come into here? So alright, Eliza is not gonna have any outfit for her for the wedding. But as for Clement, we can put him in the suit. I'm okay with his Santa robe, but I'm actually not okay for that for the wedding. As for Clement, instead of his this usual haircut, I was thinking about giving him something like a slick back. Maybe at least something like that. That's not really perfect, but I feel like a little better. Or this one. It's from the Realm of Magic. It's a little bit of a fun hairstyle, but it looks like at least he did brush his hair this time. As for his seats, actually from that holiday pack there is this only suit and I'm not sure that that's gonna look really good for our wedding, especially since it kind of does blend with Clement himself, so I'm not sure I'm gonna use that here. And all other suits on Clement's figure look kind of interesting, I might say. I feel like Clement is the kind of guy who kind of can rock this kind of suit for his wedding. I'm not gonna do that, don't worry about it. But we might want to use this base game one because I'm not sure that I have used base game suits in quite a while already. And actually not. I think I'm gonna give Clement a simple blue suit like this one. I'm not gonna imagine anything apparently extra. Actually, I'm gonna go for the holiday one. I know that that's kind of like a Christmas celebrational one, but I think that I don't mind that. With normal dark blue dress shoes. And also, I'm gonna give my Sims the rings right away. I think Clement might want to go really well with something that's gonna look like white gold or platinum ring. Something that's gonna look like classics. As for Eliza, unfortunately, I cannot give her the ring because she's a servo and servos cannot wear rings in the game. Unfortunately, but I think we might want to have to do with that. Is there something that we might want to add to Clement? We can make him a little goofy and we can add to him something like a hat. I want to make Vlad one of our people on our wedding. I'm gonna give Clement a hat. That's silly. I know that's the cylinder perfect for the wedding. If I could give Eliza accessories, I would give her something like that, but I'm not able to. I also have removed Clement's glasses because I'm imagining he's not gonna wear glasses on his wedding. Like, if I'm wearing glasses and if I had a wedding, I would put on contacts because I don't want to see myself in glasses. And actually, I see better in my contacts just because it's a little bit easier to keep them in perfectly clean shape than glasses. A moment of interesting thoughts. All right, I have added the outfits. Of course, Liza is going to be the way she is. And as for the time of the wedding, I think somewhere around 10 a.m. is going to be good. And we are not going to celebrate in the city where we are now, but I think we might want to go to Tortosa. And I was thinking about either that wedding venue where we have celebrated our first wedding in these households, or I'm thinking we can go to here. I think let us go to a different area this time. That's gonna be fine. So we now have done everything for the wedding, almost. Now we might want to order the cake. As for the wedding cake, I'm thinking we are gonna go for the blue color cake, and we are gonna have this simple round wedding cake. Select as a cake for the ceremony. Let's do that, Eliza. And we now might want to assign some people for help in our wedding. That's gonna be, I hope, good. At least that's what we're aiming for. I think I'm gonna ask Alina to be a flower pal. Alina doesn't want to be our flower pal. Do you want to be a ring bearer? Alina is gonna be a ring bearer now. We have done that. The place was selected. What do you mean? Alright, Eliza, now we might want to go and visit some people. I think everybody out here was going to be able to take care of themselves, but we might want to also visit Daniela with her new husband. And I'm also thinking that we might want to visit Vlad. I know that Daniela is really living a humble life now because, she has moved out into a studio apartment with her new husband. got pregnant right away. And now they do have a baby and they still live in a studio apartment. I should have moved them somewhere bigger. Do you want to be a flower pot at the wedding? Yes, she's gonna be happy to be that. I'm happy about it now. We did that. That is good. Now we are gonna edit the wedding again. Why can't I? Alright, let us go to Vlad now. You have 3 babies already. Apparently, Genevieve got pregnant with twins, visiting the whole family right away. Really fast. Going everywhere. Hey Vlad. Do I even know you? I don't know you, Vlad. Vlad, wait! Wait! Did somebody die? Who's died? Ainsley Hobson. Alright, and everybody could call for that. Why do you call a toddler? Toddler doesn't have a phone, at least not mine. Can I ask you to be our officiant at the wedding? Vlad's gonna love that. And I'm loving that too. Now guys, stop talking. Knock on the door, please. And I'm also thinking that I'm gonna ask Genevieve to be a sim of honor. Do we not have babies in the basement this time at least, I hope? No, we don't. That's good. And alright, Eliza, now let's go home. You've asked everybody. I just want to have kids engaged in the wedding, and I also want to have our creator of Eliza to be engaged in the wedding. I know that I'm kind of not bringing anybody from Clement's side, but Clement is not living with us, so I really am imagining as we are kind of not know all that much about him for now because we are trying to get a little hurried with getting married. So, alright, Eliza, now please go inside. Valerie, what are you doing here? That's not your toy. That's not your bedroom. You should go use the potty and take care of yourself. You might want to go a little bit later to that kid just to ask him to play with you again. As for Eliza, you will need to take care of your durability, and for now, we might want to. I cannot edit the event. Why? Eliza, you should go inside. It's heavily raining in here, and you have decided to just stand outside. Alright, we are at home. Don't recharge for now. First thing you're gonna do is you are gonna self repair. You can't even not sit. And then you're gonna recharge. And your enhancement progress is at 90%, so I think we're doing great. What do you mean? What? Something got broken about the wedding. What do you mean? What do you mean? My wedding ceremony got a little bit broken. Aren't you guys like married? Yes, you guys are married. I'm gonna scrap the wedding. I will need to set another one because the game got a little bit weird. The wedding ceremony. Clement and Eliza. Sim of Honor. Genevieve. Efficient. Vlad. Plow Pow. Daniela. Ring Bearer. Alina. And guests is Damon. Carrie. Valerie. Camila, of course. Ashley. Jenny. I think I'm gonna invite her too. She deserves to be there. And then who else are we gonna invite? Let us invite just for the volume. Tanya, Jacqueline Price, maybe Karen, maybe Candice Delgato, Amelia Henderson third, Holly Robles. Let us have just some people. Like that's gonna be okay. As for our activities, cut the cake, first dance, walk down the aisle, have toast, rings dance, speech, feast, no cake because we have no lips. As for the outfit for Clement, thank God, got saved. I think everybody's gonna wear blue because we might want to have a blue wedding. We might want to have a polished look for us all. Also, we are gonna do that in Tortosa at La Coppia Serena wedding venue, and we are gonna do that at 10 a.m. And I'm saving that. I forgot to add the cake, but Eliza is gonna do that. Now we do have a cake. And I think now I'm gonna probably thank you for watching. And if you like videos like that, I think you can subscribe to my channel. And as I'm taking out these trash that my sim have just decided to stick literally in the middle of their kid's bedroom, I'm gonna tell you goodbye. So bye guys, and see you next time when we are gonna have a wedding. Bye.